Hi everyone, Phil Travis here, Western Civ Part 2, State College of Florida, Week 3. So yeah, we move kind of quick in this class. This is an 8-week class, so we're moving right along. This week's readings, Chapter 17 and 18. Honestly, I'd go ahead and say look at Chapter 16 too, because we're going to be talking a little bit about Chapter 16 in the recorded presentation for this week. Even though it's technically assigned for next week, I would encourage you to go ahead and read 16, 17, and 18. We have a test this week. The test covers all of the material that we've covered in class through this week. So week 1, week 2, and week 3, all of that material, all of the chapters that we read are all game for the test. In addition to this, all of the material that has been on the recorded PowerPoint presentations are also game for the test. I'm going to post a study guide for you that will help you prep for this test, okay? And basically the study guide is a list of terms and so forth that basically explains or at least shows you what material I'm testing you on this week. So test this week is the big assignment. Graded discussion as usual. Be sure to watch my recorded PowerPoints, and hopefully you're watching these because these are obviously very informative about where we're going and what we're doing this week. So let's have a great week. Discussion's looking pretty good, so let's have a great week. Make sure you study for the test. Make sure you take that test at a point in which you're fully prepared for it. I highly recommend that you do not take the test by just saying, oh, I'm going to take it on Tuesday and I'll just use my book. It's okay to use the book, but there's a time limit on these tests. Usually it's 60 to 70 minutes. It'll be announced in the test. But there's a time limit. And so if you don't actually know at least most of the material, looking everything up can be very challenging and you'll run out of time. And if you run out of time and you run over on the test submission, then I'll deduct points for that within reason. Some cases I'll be nice, but it depends. So you want to fall within that time limit. Generally, I try to be nice and I try to be very forgiving. If you go 5 minutes over the time limit, I'm not going to freak out. But if you take an extra 40 minutes, then I'm obviously going to take time off. And that's a judgment that I'm going to take points off. That's obviously a judgment that I have to make. But my point is you need to finish it within the time. And so as a result, make sure you use the study guide. Make sure you are preparing for the test properly before you take it so that you can answer the majority of the questions without looking them up in the book. All right, well, let's have a great week, guys.